here. Closer. Closer. Too close. Ah, that's better. My name is Dilophosaurus. That's Dilophosaurus. I live here in the early Jurassic period. That's 200 million years ago. Whoa, look at that. 2 cicades. 1, 2. I love the number 2. Dilophosaurus means 2 crested lizard. See? 1, 2. 2 crests. Ha! I'm a theropod. That means I run on 2 legs. 2. And it also means that I eat meat. 2 dinners to go. Yum and yummier. I live in what is now known as Arizona in the USA. I am the great granddaddy of modern-day birds. But I'm a lot bigger. In fact, I'm the biggest meat eater alive here in the Jurassic period. And here are my 2 favorite 2s. My kids.
Hey, me.
What do you say we play 2 games of tag and find 2 snacks and pick 2 plants for Mom?
Wow, sure, let's have some fun.
Great. See you tomorrow.
Whoa! I'm Mashiachosaurus. You say it like this, Mashiachosaurus. And my name means vicious lizard. Wow! The late Cretaceous period, about 68 million years ago, was a total blast. Yahoo! I'm a theropod, like the T-Rex, so I eat meat. But check these out. Okay, I look like I need to go to the dentist. But seriously, these teeth were made for fishing.
Hey, why can't we all just get along?
Because Mashiachosaurus needs to eat.
So the fish.
Yikes!
Fish food. I mean,
Mashiachosaurus are from what's now called Madagascar. And stay out! Thrown out of a lake by a fish. How embarrassing. Don't they know I'm a theropod, like a T-Rex? Whoa there, Rex. Would it help to know that he's not much bigger than a dog? I wasn't talking to you, T-Rex! But fish isn't the only thing I eat. Jackpot! Time for lunch. See you guys later.
Oh, hi there. I'm a Bellosaurus, one of the most ferocious of all the dinosaurs.
Achoo!
Excuse me. Anyway, I'm one of the fiercest of all the carnivores. That's a meat-eating dinosaur, even though you probably haven't heard of me. This is the late Cretaceous period, about 75 million years ago. By that point, a lot of dinosaurs had already established their reputations, like Tyrannosaurus rex, Triceratops, Allosaurus, you know, the really famous guys. It's harder for me to get noticed, but that's not because I'm not ferocious. I have a pretty wicked roar. Want to hear it? You'll have to pardon me. I've got a really bad cold. One of the things that's unique about a Bellosauruses is that our heads are mostly empty. You see, our heads are really big with large holes all through it called fenestra, which is great for smelling things like afternoon snacks. But it also means that my head is like one giant nasal cavity, and so when I get a cold, it's a whopper. We Bellosauruses are found primarily in this part of what is now South America. I hate it when I get one of these colds, because there's only one thing you can do, and that's take my mom's advice. Get some rest and drink plenty of fluids. I have to get well soon, because I want the whole world to know about a Bellosaurus.
Okay.
Hello, I'm the Argentinosaurus. That's Argentinosaurus. I'm trying to hide. Oh no, this is not a good place to hide. You see, I'm playing hide and seek with my friends, but I don't think I'm very good at it. I am from what is now known as Argentina. That is in South America. This is hopeless. I am too big to hide. That's what you get for being over 70 metric tons and 23 meters long. I am even longer than 3 school buses. Yum! As a herbivore, I love eating plants. That bush looks too delicious.
What are you doing? You're eating my hiding place.
I am sorry I get so hungry. I need to eat 45 kilograms of food a day. And all this running and hiding, well, it just made me hungrier.
Aha! Got you both. You two are really bad at this game.
I think I'm just too big for this game. But maybe we can play something else.
Whee! Whee!
Yo, welcome to my forest here in the late Jurassic period over 150 million years ago. That's a super duper long time ago. My name is Dryosaurus. High five. It's pretty easy to say my name. Dryosaurus. It means oak lizard. This is a cheek tooth. Sort of shaped like an oak leaf, don't you think? I come from Tanzania. That's the problem with meat eaters like him. They're always trying to get to know me better. Personally, I like knowing trees and plants. You know, with a little sprig or two of fern. That's just yummy. I might be little, but I'm fast. How little? I'm 3 meters long. Okay, you've probably noticed that I'm always running, but that's how I protect myself. Some dinosaurs have horns or really sharp teeth and claws, but I run really fast. And my tail helps me stay balanced when I make really sharp turns, like this. Woo! That's gonna leave a mark.
Awesome turn you did there, dude. High tail. On the down low.
Hey. Oops, gotta go. Bye.
Now that's fast food.
Hi there. I'm a Laprosaurus. That's Eotyranus. It means nimble or lightweight lizard. Watch me. Hey, come over here. Over here. Yeah, this way. I'm in a race with that Brachiosaurus back there. Not that it's much of a contest. I'm one of the fastest dinosaurs around. Ooh, what a nice rock. I'm so fast I can even take time out and sun myself. I can tan faster than he can run. I have no worries. That's alive. Oh yes, I'm super fast, and that's got a lot to do with the way I'm built. You see, I'm a carnivore, so I eat meat. I'm perfectly built for chasing smaller animals out here in the plain. And how am I built, you ask? See, I'm long and lean. And these long legs make me perfect for running. And my tail helps me stay balanced when I turn. And I'm light. I weigh about 210 kilograms, which is why I don't have to worry about... Hey, where'd he go? I don't believe this. Brachiosaurus won. How could this be? I way faster than Brachiosaurus. Fine. I suppose if I had done less talking and more running, I would have won the race. Okay, you, get up! I challenge you to another race!
Right, let's get on with it then. I am Eotyranus, and this is the early Cretaceous period, over 130 million years ago. Oh, these two young sprouts here are juvenile Eotyranuses, and fine young fellows they'll turn out to be, I can assure you. Today, I'm about to teach these fine young fellows how to hunt the mighty Compsognathus.
Yay!
Eotyranus fossils have been discovered in these parts of what is now Britain. It's where Compsognathuses are found as well. And Compsognathuses just happen to be our favorite meal. Isn't that right, chaps? Now, some of you may think that all members of the Tyrannosaur family are to be found in either Asia or North America. The fact is, we're all over the map. My name, Eotyranus, means early tyrant lizard. Yes, we tyrannosaurs are certainly the most ferocious carnivores, that means meat eater, to have ever walked the face of the earth. Why? Eh? What's all that racket then? Where was I? Oh yes. Now, we Eotyrannuses are a bit smaller than our cousins, the Tyrannosaurus rex. But we're just as skilled as the next chap when it comes to what we're really good at. Namely, hunting the mighty Compsognathus. And that's what we're going to do today, right chaps? Now the most important thing about hunting the mighty Compsognathus, keep your eyes and ears open at all times. Ready, Sprouts? Let the Compsognathus hunt begin!
Greetings. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sinornithoids. A theropod is a bipedal omnivore, which means I walk on two legs, and I'll eat just about anything, meat or plant. And welcome to what is now known as China in the Middle Cretaceous period. It is said that I, Sinornithoids, am one of the most intelligent dinosaurs to have ever lived. And many scientists have concluded that my brain is larger than other dinos. True, I'm not the largest dinosaur out there, but sheer size isn't everything. Take the modern turkey, for example. He and I are about the same size, but the differences between us are obvious. He's a bird brain. It is said that I, Sinornithoids, am not only very smart, but also disciplined and precise, especially when I'm on the hunt. Here, let me show you some of my moves. Ha! This is a position I like to call feathered dragon leaping. Observe and learn. Well, it seems I'm a little tied up at the moment. Please come back real soon.
Oh, hello, and welcome to the late Jurassic period. I'm Ultrasaurus. Ultra cool, ultra special, ultra big. It's easy to say my name. Ultrasaurus. Hey, Allosaurus. Should I have an audience?
Ultrasaurus, he's the one.
Ultrasaurus, that's me. When you think of the biggest dino ever, think of me. I'm so big.
Hey, how big are you?
I'm so big that when I sit around the pond, I really sit around the pond.
Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Ultrasaurus, he's the one.
I'm a herbivore, so I eat lots and lots of plants.
Lots.
I have to get this big.
He's as big as a bus, folks.
Actually, I'm bigger than a bus, Al. I'm as tall as a 3-story building. Next floor, socks. But some people think I'm not an Ultrasaurus. They think I'm really just a huge Brachiosaurus, since we look alike.
No! You're Ultrasaurus! You're the one!
I'm from what is now known as Colorado, USA.
What's the weather like up there?
So you want to have a look?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Going up.
That's
too bad. I was just about to show him where his house was.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to my home in the Triassic period, 230 million years ago. What a perfect day, huh? It's always like this here. My name is Herrerasaurus. You say that, Herrerasaurus. Did you know that I am one of the oldest dinosaurs? Look out! Here I come! Now that's the life. Dino Ball! We'll take that. Theropods. We're always playing games like this. I'm not a big theropod, about the size of an elephant, but my tail is very long. Hey! As far as dinos go, I'm one of the earliest ones known. We're in what is now called Argentina, in South America. Dino Ball! Ah, gotcha! See you later!